Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan. It's been a minute, so let's get into Caught in the Act Double Life. Let's go. So this is Carrie, and Carrie thinks her best friend Eve is living a double life in some type of way. So this is Carrie's friend Eve, and Eve has always been this upbeat kind of girl, but she was the caretaker for her family when her mother was incarcerated. So she had a lot of responsibilities, but she was still really upbeat and caring, and she got her. At first I thought they were kind of involved, but not so much. They were just really good friends. Carrie went on to tell Tamar that because they were really close in high school, but they lost connection when she went to college, but here lately they have reconnected on social media, and she kind of watches over her friend, right? She says she does tarot readings and things like that, but she's just a little concerned. She got some concerns. So then, she talks about this girl. They're closer than sisters. They're friends. So Tamar's like, well, why do you think that she's living a double life? She said, well, just here recently, Eve wanted to just travel the world, like live in her van. So child, she said that she and Eve had gone and bought a van, and she put her name on it too. So if something happened to her, then she would know, if something happened. And she said that, she was posting things, and all of a sudden she couldn't get in touch with her anymore other than like a phone call. Eve had blocked Terry, and Terry told her that she blocked her because she blocks people that she cares about. I don't know what that means, but that's what she said. So Tamar asked her, do you think she's on the run? Do you think she's sick? Do you think she's hiding something? And Carrie's like, I hope that's not what it is, because, this is my friend and I hope that she's okay. So, of course, Tamar is going to take it. So let's get into it. So, child, we'll go over here and get ready to do the digital deep dive, right? So they are going into her socials, and he finds this photo with this green little picture right here that she's standing behind, and he can't make it all out. So now he's, putting some things together. Come to find out, he finds the place. She is 10 miles away from the house, literally in Carrie's backyard. This heifer ain't gone nowhere. Now, Courtney driving around trying to find the park, and here she goes in the park, because now he has found, putting everything together, he has found the park where she is 10 minutes away from Carrie's house. So Courtney is driving around. Chris calls her and gives her the name of the park. She goes to the park because she's 2 minutes away. She finds the van with the pink drawings on it. She in the park doing tarot readings. This is her in the blue, and this is a client walking up to her. Right in the same city where this girl is. Then after 45 minutes later, after she finished giving the other woman the tarot reading, this woman comes up. She runs to her and runs into her arms. This is after they finish talking and they make it back to the van. Like, why are they embracing like this? So maybe Carrie and her, maybe they could have had something going. I don't know. But what is this? Okay, so now this is what's happening. Every night she drives by Carrie's house. They were on her for 6 days. Even Courtney put a GPS tracking device on the van. So every day she would go to the park, not far from Carrie's house, and every night she would sleep in a parking lot. But she wouldn't go to the parking lot until she passed by Carrie's house. So it was like she was watching Carrie to see if she was at home. So, child, now Courtney done follow her to a clinic. She done come back from the clinic. She is driven back over to by Carrie's house, parked, walked up to the house, and walked in the house. So now Courtney never gonna put cameras in the house because clearly she's still coming in the house. She's trying to see if Carrie's at home. Child, so we on day 7. So she back at the park. Now she done picked this woman up from the other day and to put her in the van. Hold on. They drive over by Carrie's house and parks. This is a stop sign. You're not about to park me by no stop sign and get out. And we are walking hand in hand in the woods. This is not Friday the 13th. Like, what are you telling her to let her be okay with doing this? Child, and they get into Carrie's house. She asking her, are you hungry? We got some stuff. You want some sandwiches? Then she done told this woman to come in here and sit down anywhere in Carrie's house. And then she goes on to talk about what a long day she's had, right? And then she says, I'm tired. I'm ready to lay down. You want to lay down? She said, I do. Let's lay down then. In Carrie's house. Then, child, she leaves out of the living room, exits down to the basement through the kitchen. This heifer is living in Carrie's house and Carrie doesn't even know it. Then what happens next? The mystery woman leaves the house and gets in an Uber. Courtney's sitting outside waiting for Eve to leave. While she's waiting for Eve to leave, Carrie pulls up and get ready to go in her house. Courtney talking about what's she gonna jump out the window or something? Like, what is she gonna do? So, honey, we are here at the headquarters, right? So Carrie has come in. Tamar has introduced her to Hassani. Hassani is here to help you process anything that you've seen. Let's get into it. So at this point, the reason that she's looking like this is because Tamar has shown her on the map where she is right around the corner. She's like, she's here in town. Tamar said yes, right? And then she shows her in the park and the woman that she's hugged up with. That's why Terry's looking like this. Tamar then shows her everything that she's doing with the house. They showing how Eve is driving by the house. They showing her how she's going to the park. They showing her how she brought this woman into her house. She is utterly devastated. And this right here, y'all remember a few minutes ago when I said she had taken the woman down to the basement or whatever? She had taken the woman to Carrie's bedroom. When she got the woman a Uber, she goes back into the kitchen, cleans everything up, puts everything away like nothing happened. And now she's going to the basement because this door that's open behind this door, that's Carrie's bedroom. This is the basement. Okay? And at this moment, Carrie is putting the key into her door and coming into her house. This heifer is going downstairs because she is a squatter in Carrie's house. She's living a double life as a squatter. Living in that woman's home and having bang bang with other people in her bed. Child. She is pissed, hurt, devastated. Tamar said, this is bananas. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Because why would you do somebody like this? You're a friend. Baby, of course she's getting exposed because she was like, she betrayed my trust and she living right here around me. Let's go. Tamar said, let's go. She at the house right now. Let's get it. Tamar said her team follow Eve. Eve is in the house right now while Carrie has left to be at this appointment with Tamar. Absolutely. Let's get it. So Tamar's like, girl, you need to get a little bit more hype. She was like, I'm not confrontational. Tamar's like, are you kidding me? This woman has violated you. She in your house. But Carrie didn't break. She was like, I'm going to handle it. It's going to be over. Baby, she done got mad talking about what these cameras doing here. And Tamar said, well, you done got on caught in the act double life. She was like, what y'all out here looking for me for? I'm out in the world. Tamar said, no, you're in her house. She said, you been in my house the whole time. Why couldn't you tell me? She said, because you scared of everything. Now, Eve got a lot of audacity. She done told her to back up, get out of her face. And she got an attitude with the woman who she's been living down in her basement rent-free. Like an attitude. Ready to tussle. Then she done got mad to me. So what's going on? Why you got her all in my face? Tamar said, because you are trespassing. And you got this big old dude over here talking to me. She was like, girl, you are in this woman's home. Do you not understand that? You are in her home while you trying to act like you live here. And Carrie's like, you didn't even have to do this. And what's all this energy towards Tamar? Because I don't even know you to be this type of person. Mind you, you're in my house. And all you had to do was ask me, could you stay here? That's it. But clearly it was something going on with these ladies. And maybe she, Eve, was not checking for Carrie. That's why she keeps saying that Carrie is scared. She told Tamar do not judge her. And you see this right here, these Christmas decorations? She got a blow-up mattress in this woman's basement. Living. She tells her sonny that her home is her safe space. And the energy that Eve has is really throwing her off. Basically, she wants to cheat on Carrie, and Carrie wants to be in a monogamous relationship. She got some nerve. Y'all need to watch this one. She hasn't heard from Eve and she's cool with it. Bye.